How can the Wizards not be confident when they look as good as that? Here they were, headed to the locker room earlier on. That's the United States, and nothing tipped.
Well, guys, the Wizards have...
David, thanks. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point guard. And for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. White against Wall. Outside White. Outside Levine. No good with the triple.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
Outside White. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree.
Elite athleticism. Levine able to go up, take the hit, and convert.
Bertanis, he's checked in for the Wizards. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. It's a three-point game. Pass to Bertanis. Here's the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. First quarter, just over a minute played. Beal with the steal. Wall against White. Wall passes to Bertanis. The kick out to Wall. Back to Bertans. Shot clock at 3. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, there's just such a grittiness, such a toughness to John Wall. Nice finish through contact.
Pass to Levine. Wall with the steal. It's Beal on the wing, defended by Carter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Levine feeling it out a bit. And the jam by Levine.
I tell you, a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and Levine makes it look easy.
Wizards have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Beal, the pass to Bertanis. Back to Beal. The pass to Bertanis. Kept alive by Washington. He doesn't hit that one. Chicago leading by 3. Carter kicks to Levine. From deep three-point range, Bonga pulls it in. And so it's Bonga who brings up the ball for Washington. Passes to Bertanis. Hachimura with it. Clock at 6. Over White. Hachimura, no good. Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Markkanen dishes to White. There's the lob to Carter. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops in style.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
White the pass to Markkanen. And the shot is good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Wizards trail by 5. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Bertens. Back to Beal. Stolen by Levine. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. And there's Porter on the assist by Carter.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for White. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
This guy has got an insane vertical. Levine, no doubt.
Smith the pass to Mahimi. Down low. A steal. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Levine finds Porter. Back to Levine. Cornett passes to Levine. On the wing, Levine. Uncovered. That one a little long. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls up by 9. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently.
Being yourself, being in.
You know, Gray, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
They've got Ian Mahimi. Peyton is out there with Ish Smith. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Inside, Hutchison, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, done showing great vision.
Smith against Dunn. Mahimi controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Dunn against Peyton. Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Cornett. Back to Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Satoransky against Peyton. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. To the inside. Here's Dunn. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Dunn's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. So it's the Wizards now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And there's the pass to Mahimi. Brown kicks to Mahimi. Got a piece of it. Here's Cornett. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Young pass to Cornett. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Ryan, he's checked in for Ian Mahimi. The Bulls also changing it up. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Satoransky. Smith the pass to Bryant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And what Bryant has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
The kick out to Young. White up top. Covered by Wall. Here's Carter. Wall with a block.
Twice on the pipes. The anticipation, the athleticism. Terrific job by Wall rejecting that attempt.
Passes it to Bryant. Here's Bonga. Hachimura finds Wall. Over Young. The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Outside, White. To the middle. Here's Harrison. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harrison's got his first 2 points.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Wall against White. Wall passes to Bonga. And stolen by White. A finish. And White slams it in.
And you can argue this is White at his best. Just an absolute terror in transition.
Wall against White. And it's sent back by Carter. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And the Wizards making a change here. Baird has checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Markkanen's checked in. Beal can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Come get it, come get it. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. White, wide open, he fires. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Wizards trail by 15. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wall against White. Wall passes to Bryant. It's stolen by Carter. To the wing right side. Markkanen from outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the... And the past few seasons, the Bulls have been inefficient at the offense. Jack, it's something they're desperately trying to fix.
Yeah, they're near the bottom of the league in the field goal percentage. Partly, I think it's a lack of discipline, buddy.
And that does it for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So the Bulls 5 right now. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the point. Wizards trail by 15. Wall looking for an opening. And the shot goes in. Wall's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Down low. Here's White. Back to Carter. Outside, Markkanen. Offensive rebound. And then Carter with the jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Mahimi's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Mo Wagner comes in for Hachimura. Troy Brown's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. Chicago also making some changes. Luke Cornett comes in for Wendell Carter. And Satoransky subbed in for White. And Satoransky kicks to Levine. 5 on the clock. And then Levine with the jam.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Smith against Satoransky. Smith dishes to Brown. Tipped away. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop.
Oh, gentlemen. My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. Pass to Mahimi. Dishes to Brown. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Levine.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Satoransky looking around, and a wide open look for Porter. Cornett kicks to Porter, shoots the 3, but he gets it back. Pass to Satoransky, and here is Markkanen. Outside, Levine. Markkanen passes to Levine, shoots over Brown, and it's blocked by Brown. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. He dishes it to Mahimi, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Zach Levine.
And I think everyone knows when Mahimi gets the ball inside, often the better choice is to foul him, and we'll see if he can make them pay for that.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Dunn. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Harrison passes to Young. Charity stripe shot. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Young's got his first points in this one.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Payton passes to Mahimi. Back to Payton. The rebound by Young.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And it's Dunn penetrating. And Young kicks to Harrison. Here's Hutchison. From outside, off the mark. Wizards trail by 16. And the pass to Mahimi. Good defensive work there by Young. Bulls have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Valentine with it. Now Payton defending. The shot by Harrison, no good. And so Payton will bring it up for the Wizards. 32 seconds left in the third. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Now here's Valentine. Defense right on him. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bertans. One-on-one here. Brown dishes to
That's how it's done, my man. John Mahimi attacks the rim. No one gets in his way.
Harrison scanning the floor. Done outside. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 12. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. In at forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. And it's Bryant in at the center. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Pass to Bryant. Now Wall. Six on the shot clock. Back to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
How good is that pass from John Wall? My man doing some work right now.
Chicago leading by 12. Now here's Dunn. Now the dish to White. To the paint. And then Carter with the jam.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Wall against Dunn. Wall draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Wizards making a switch here. Bonga's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Young. Porter comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Zach Levine subbed in for Dunn. Chicago leading by 11. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside, Levine. He feeds it to Carter. Over Wall. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
All with it. Dishes it to Beal. And stolen by White. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, glides into that move, suspends in the air. Levine, nice.
Wall passes to Bonga. Back to Wall. Poke loose. Beal against Levine. From deep. Outside, Porter. Back to Levine. The 3 ball. The shot, no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Wall finds Bryant. Wall against White, and it's Wall. That's on the assist by Bryant. Wall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Here's Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, think back to the 2014 NBA draft, the 13th pick overall. Zach Levine goes out and gives an epic performance in the 2016 dunk contest.
Bryant passes to Bonga. White against Wall. He kicks it to Beal. Back to Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And Levine launches it from deep. Offensive rebound. Inside, Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Chicago.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Wendell Carter.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
No doubt about the potential that Markkanen has. He just needs to keep improving, especially on the defensive end.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Carter. Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Saransky's checked in for Levine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Over to the left wing. 17-foot shot on the way. Pass to Saransky. Rebounded by the Wizards. And here's Napier. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment. Nightfall in the Windy City. Look at Cleveland's starting group. We've got Kevin Love. Andre Drummond is out there with Thompson. Then there's Sexton. And it's Windler in at the 2. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the point. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. White the pass to Carter. He gets that one.
Well, the defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide-open shooter.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Drummond. Carter pulls it in.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
And Levine, here we go, makes it off the glass.
And shots like this one, it gets Levine going. I mean, he loves showing off that big boy muscle on these contact finishes.
Here's Windler. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Levine finds White. The pass to Carter. Outside, Levine. Back to Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Just a solid understanding of how to exploit the D. I mean, Carter Jr., he's impressive at positioning himself in these situations. And now, Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Down low, here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Well, easy look provided by Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can move the rock.
Sexton kicks to Thompson. No good. Here's Chicago. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And stolen by Drummond. Stolen by Markkanen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's sent back by Drummond.
An intimidating big man with physical tools that are hard to come by. Drummond loves to send shots away.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want. And with Carter, they like that he's an impact player on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Jay, on the offensive end, he's an underrated passer. I can see him taking more playmaking responsibility in the future. The ceiling on his skill set is very high.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Darwin's checked in.
The physicality Carter Jr. plays with, it's impressive. It's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Carter hits them both.
A nightly double-double threat. Carter Jr.'s combination of size, length, and sheer willpower is impressive.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
White finds Carter. Back to White. Passes it to Carter. Got a piece of it. White inside. Just 4 to shoot. 13 feet away. And it's Carter missing.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And Levine with the block.
And when you have a vertical like Levine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
Some changes for Chicago. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Satoransky comes in for Porter. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. Ante Zizic is checked in for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Kevin Love. The Bulls leading by 6. Dunn outside. Young in the corner. And the Bulls with another miss. Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. And it's Chandler Hutchison in for Levine. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Garland, no good. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. Young, right side. Porter against Dunn. That one wide left. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now, here's Satoransky. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Dunn shot's good.
The closer Dunn is to the basket, the more effective he is. Quality possessions from the guard.
Now, here's Garland. Dunn covering. Pass to Zizic. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Garland. Pass to Osman. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. Good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Sexton, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Chicago. And recently, we chatted with Zach Levine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team.
Craig trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, Valentine out there with Young. Then there's Thomas Satoransky, and it's Harrison in at the 2 spot.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Harrison scanning the floor. Young pass to Cornett. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
The pass to Valentine. Free throw line jump shot. Cavaliers with the rebound. Left side, Porter. Shoots over Satoransky. Here's Osman. Sexton on the wing. And that one goes long.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
And it's Young at the elbow. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Bulls lead by 2. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Windler. A miss that time would have put him up. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Drummond's checked in for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love comes in for Kevin Porter. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now Sexton. Banked in off the glass. Sexton's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
White dishes to Porter. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, sinks the triple. Markkanen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's the confidence his teammates want to see. Markkanen is adept at firing off the pass.
And last year, Lauri Markkanen was asked to change his style of play a bit. He did more spot-up shooting for the team.
Yeah, and honestly, in my opinion, GA, it was a waste of what Markkanen can be. I mean, this kid can dunk on you inside, post up, face, hit you in the triple threat, shoot the 3 off the spot up, and more so importantly, maybe even handle the ball. He can make players around him better. He has one of the quickest first steps to take guys off the dribble in the league for his size. I'd like to see him take greater advantage of his skill set.
And Sexton slams it in.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Carter, the pass to Levine. Here's Markkanen to the middle. Here's Carter. Good D by Drummond.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
So for the Bulls, Chandler Hutchison comes in for Wendell Carter. And it's done in for Kobe White. Garland kicks to Love. Fires, high post. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Drummond passes to Thompson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Levine against Sexton.
Thompson doesn't just rebound efficiently. He's strong. He's a savvy defender thanks to his long arms.
And Garland has it in the corner. Misses the 3. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Levine dishes to Dunn. Levine wide open. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we read.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the Chicago was looking great right away. They had great chemistry early on, both offensively and defensively. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Andre Drummond is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Sexton. And it's Windler in at the 2-guard spot. Left side, Levine. Porter finds Levine. And here's White, defended by Sexton. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Drummond trying to get himself free. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Sexton.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Markkanen down low. He's covered by Thompson, and he recovers it. 4 on the clock. White the pass to Carter. That one's not going to go.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Levine, and then Levine with the jam.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
And the shot goes in.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Chicago leading. To the paint. It's deflected. Here's Sexton. Shooting foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Out left to the wing. Bulls moving the ball around. Valentine kicks to Young. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
A slam dunk by Garland.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity.
Cornette passes to Young. Changes up. No good on the shot. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Bulls trail by 6. There's 1:54 left to play here in the third.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Sexton the pass to Zizic, and it's denied. Porter against Satoransky. Back to Young. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Now here's Satoransky. D right on him. Cornette passes to Satoransky, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Chicago. Chris Dunn comes in for Satoransky, and Cleveland also making a change. Love checked in for Sexton. 1:07 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Hutchison. Chicago again turning it over. Some changes for Chicago. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And it's White in for Shaquille Harrison. And Cleveland also making a change. Drummond's checked in. To the middle. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow.
So Well, you have to do better than that if you want to keep Drummond from getting to the bucket. He is just relentless whenever he gets the ball in the favorable spot.
Bulls making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Free throw good, Drummond.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Here's Osman. He's guarded by Markkanen. Bucket is good. Osman's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
Dunn. And he makes that one. Dunn's got his second basket.
And that's the muscle his teammates like to see done, refusing to take no for an answer.
And here is Garland. 6 points for him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Dunn, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of... And so it's Cleveland, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Dunn and Levine are the guard sets. And it's Carter in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Passes it to Windler. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 5. Left side, Markkanen. Feeds it to Carter, and stolen by Drummond. Near the three-point line, it's Love. And another miss by Cleveland.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
I mean, well, look, Porter is an athletic player, someone who forces contact on his way up.
No good on that one.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Driving with the purpose there. It's crucial that Markkanen continues to cut with this kind of tenacity.
And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
Working as hard as anybody for that rebound. That's not an easy one to correct.
Levine can't hit. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Sexton's shot is good.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. Almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
For 3, Levine. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. And he converts the layup. And it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Levine kicks to Markkanen. Satoransky against Sexton. Back to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Fades back. That one falls.
Getting crafty with it in the pick and roll. Hard to guard Markkanen when he's pulling off these type of plays.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Outside, Sexton. Shoots over Satoransky. Here's Windler over Levine. Pass to Windler. Drummond. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Oh, he attacks the glass with a ferocity that you have to see to believe. Rebounding, that's his forte.
Up against Levine. Ball's knocked loose. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Sexton over to help. Here's Carter. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. 1:30 left in the 4th quarter. And he gets the bucket. Love's got his first points of the game.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And an intentional foul right there. Donnie's checked in for the Bulls. Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
1:19 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Done. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Sexton. The Cavaliers leading by 6. On the wing, Thompson. Six to shoot. It's Drummond, high post. Shoots over Markkanen. And it's Drummond missing. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He's excellent at slashing to the bucket. When Levine attacks like this, he forces the D's hand.
And so Levine nails both of them.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Sexton, the pass to Drummond. Outside, Porter. Now here's Drummond. Here's Windler. Back to Drummond. And it's sent back by Carter.
You gotta like seeing this from Carter Jr. Using his intimidating wingspan to wipe away the shot.
Chicago with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're up by 2. 17 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Andre Drummond.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive in biting the contact and really just taking it straight to him.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, perhaps the most physically dominant player in the league, Andre Drummond. His combination of size, strength, and speed is unmatched.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line.
Oh, look at him play!
Get out the way!
Oozing with confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalize in the clutch.
Porter in the corner. Lets it go from the wing. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The always busy and popular. And with pregame.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Travis Berton's out there with Bryant. And it's Bonga in at the 3. And for the Cavaliers, they've got Sexton. Andre Drummond is out there with Thompson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Windler in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Sexton. Inside, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. All with it. Over in the corner, Bertans. To the inside, and stolen by Drummond. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Windler. The putback. Love outside. That misses off the backboard.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Wall against Sexton. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Thompson. Goes back up. It's another look. And that one's good. Drummond
pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Bryant. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Wall. No good. Nice D from Sexton. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Down low. And it's sent back by Bryant. Knocked loose. And so it's Bonga who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Still without a basket in the game. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Colin Sexton. And a switcher also for Washington. Hachimura is checked in.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Beal's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him. Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. And then for Washington, Mahimi comes in for Bryant. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. Smith the pass to Mahimi. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here's Garland picks one up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Gary Payton is checked in for Washington. Mahimi hits them both. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Osman, covered by Smith. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Hachimura finds Payton. Mahimi with it. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Nance outside. Here's Osman. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Payton against Love. A second chance effort. The kick out to Brown. The deep three from Smith. But they'll get another chance. Back to Brown. He feeds it to Mahinmi. And Mahinmi with the stop.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Porter. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hachimura the pass to Mahinmi. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Doubled by Smith. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Washington has possession. And the Wizards with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Garland. No points in the game yet for him. Porter against Payton. Inside, it's stolen by Nance. Here's Love. Chalk up 2 there.
That's a nice touch from Kevin Love. When he's deep inside like that, he's adept at guiding those shots home with a soft touch.
Smith. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Washington. In at forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. On out there with this Smith. And it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
Passes to Wagner. Brown right side. The pass to Bertans. Shot clock at 5. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Then for the Wizards, Bonga's checked in, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Troy Brown. Beal finds Wagner, and it's sent back by Drummond. One-on-one fast break. Here's Sexton. Rebound by the Wizards.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Wall passes to Wagner. Back to Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
And he can just fly. We know that about Wall now, that he's got plenty of ways to finish at the rim once he gets up, and beyond.
Pass to Osman. Here's Windler. Drummond trying to get himself free, and Drummond is right there.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And Wall kicks to Beal. And stolen by Sexton. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And Sexton slams it in.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
Here is Wall. Pass to Wagner. Count it. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Outside, Sexton. score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. Kevin Porter's checked in for Jetty Osman. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Washington. Wall dishes to Beal. Outside Bryant, lock at 6. He kicks it to Wall. Unable to get that one. The Cavaliers trail by 4.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Colin Sexton. Wall taking his time here. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. On the wing, Porter. Garland, the pass to Drummond. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Nancy's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a switcher also for Washington. Hachimura's checked in. Wall against Love. And Wall kicks to Hachimura. But he stays with it. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And there's Porter on the assist by Nance.
Well, Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Outside, Wall. To the inside. And stolen by Drummond. One-on-one fast break. Here's Nance. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nance Jr. doing a good job of just moving around as a big and staying active. That can make a defender a little bit uneasy.
So for the Wizards, Brown is checked in for Bryant. And Smith subbed in for John Wall. Out to the right wing. Hachimura, the pass to Payton. Feeds to Mahimi, and stolen by Drummond. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That puts them in the lead. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Now here is Smith. He's covered closely. Mahimi dishes to Smith. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Substitution.
6 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Drummond. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Yep.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They lead by 1. Kenny, how'd you... And that'll do it for us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
We've got Kevin Love. Andre Drummond is out there with Thompson. Then there's Sexton. And it's Windler in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The open look here for Sexton. And a miss there on the triple. The Wizards with the lead. All with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Wall against Drummond. Outside for Beal. Wall up top and stolen by Drummond. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Thompson's got such a good motor and is such a good athlete for a guy his size. Charges into the lane that time.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Wizards. Passes it to Bryant. The kick out to Wall. Clock at 4. Bryant passes to Bertens. And that's collected by Love.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there. Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Beal, the pass to Bryant. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Mo Wagner's checked in for Bertens. Beal dishes to Bryant. Sexton against Wall. It's deflected. And Wall slams it home.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Drummond controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Beal. No good with the layup. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run that time. Good pace.
Sexton against Wall. There's the pass to Wagner. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Washington with the ball. Back to Wall. 5 to shoot. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Wizards trail by 4. Smith on the wing. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field.
And, well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career. But around the midway point, he really started to take off.
You wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season And maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
Kept alive, and Bryant kicks to Brown. Smith in the posts. He's got 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And it's tied up with that one.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
On the wing, Thompson. On the wing, Nance. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
Brown outside. Pass to Wagner. Brown against Porter. Here's Wagner. Nance gets the rebound. It's stolen by Brown.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Smith, the pass to Wagner. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Porter. Excellent defense there from Smith. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. 3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Cavaliers leading. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. In and forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. Smith is out there with Brown, and it's Mahimi in at the 5 spot.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
And here's Smith. Up top, Mahimi. Stolen by Garland. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Mahimi kicks to Brown. Back to Mahimi. It's Drummond with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 6. The drive by Nance. Pass to Garland. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Good on the bucket.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Brown inside, guarded by Porter, and the shot goes down. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Smith, the pass to Hachimura. Back to Smith. Mahimi down low, working on Drummond. 4 on the shot clock. Mahimi finds Brown. Poke loose and stolen by Drummond. Here's Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Free throw good. Porter. A different look now for Cleveland. Windler's checked in. And it's Colin Sexton in for Garland. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The drive by Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Pass to Drummond. Outside, Sexton. And a missed layup.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
To the middle. Here's Bertans. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Sexton. He gets it in there. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Pretty good balance from Sexton as the point guard there, maintaining some concentration.
Beal, the pass to Bryant. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Sexton kicks to Love. They get it back. And a wide open look for Porter. Great look, but off the mark. Wizards trail by 6. Bertans finds Wall. Back to Bertans. And stolen by Love. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
The kick out to Wall. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bryant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up, but they recover it.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
6 on the shot clock. Tries again. Bryant with the rebound. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Drummond passes to Sexton. Left side, Porter. Back to Sexton. Pass to Windler. And here's Love from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
The three-point stroke of Kevin Love is so dangerous. Always a threat roaming the perimeter.
Now Wall. Beal from deep three-point land. Can't connect. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves. So they're And now Washington starting through. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. And for the Bulls, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's White, outside Levine. Puts it up. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Good.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
And here's Wall. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. Doesn't go that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Markkanen passes to Carter. And a wide open look for Porter. No good on the triple. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Wall attacking. Passes to Bonga. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. All with it. Now guarded by Porter. Bonga, the pass to Bryant. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
Now here's White. Inside, Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Now here is Carter. Outside, Markkanen. Now the pass to Porter. It's stolen by Wall. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And using his quick, active hands, Wall has a knack for propelling fast breaks into action.
And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here is Carter. White looking around for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
Down low, here's Beal. The shot, no good. Nice D from Levine. The Bulls leading by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Young's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Carter finds Young. Back to Carter, 14 feet away. Washington with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Smith. Back to Mahinmi. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Taking what the defense offers up, Smith with good vision there finds the open man.
Back to Carter. Out to White. And he makes good on the layup. White's got 5 now.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Smith the pass to Mahinmi. White with the double team. Here's Smith. Mahinmi trying to get open.
You see the quickness and focus of Levine. Tracks the shot, shuts it down.
Young dishes to White. There's Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach Levine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
And Greg, Zach Levine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now.
The Bulls leading by 5. Fires from deep. Rebound by Mahimi. Deflects the pass. Cornet passes to Young. Over Napier. Shots good from Young.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, we've got Chris Dunn, also Thomas Satoransky out there. And it's Cornet in at the center, filling out the middle.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And they double up Peyton. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Wagner. Tries from 16. It's hauled in by Cornet. There's the foul. It's on Mahimi. That's his first foul. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for the Bulls. And a change for the Wizards. Smith checked in for Ian Mahimi. To the inside. Now here's Valentine. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Smith outside. Back to Wagner. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Satoransky. Back to Dunn. Three-pointer. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wizards trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And stolen by Valentine. And here they come. High post shot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And so Peyton will bring it up for Washington. Passes it to Wagner. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Now here's Dunn. He's defended by Wagner. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now here is Smith. He's tightly guarded. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornet. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornet. Markkanen comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for Satoransky. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn. The Bulls leading by 7. Inside, here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the half. Ball passes to Bryant. To the paint. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
It's White on the wing. There's the three. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. So for the Bulls, Young comes in for Wendell Carter. And Levine subbed in for Valentine. Mahimi's checked in for the Wizards. Beal comes in for Ish Smith. Here's White. The dish to Markkanen. And that one, good. Markkanen's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
Comfortable on the offensive end. Markkanen drawing contact, but maintains his focus.
Levine against Wall. He kicks to Bryant. And there's the pass to Beal. Just 4 to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here.
And the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop him.
Washington shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Porter's checked in for Harrison. Porter passes to Markkanen. Levine against Beal. Now here's Levine. Not a lot of room. And Levine throws it down.
Big time improvement by Zach Levine. Reading the defense in the pick and roll. That was a nice decision.
Pass to Mahimi. Wall against White. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from John Wall.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a nice 7-point lead. And that'll do it for our halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Zach Levine. He's really been playing well.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
So on the floor for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. And Beal kicks to Bryant. Back to Beal. And Levine with the block. They get it back. For Washington, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. The Bulls leading by 6. Porter dishes to Levine. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Here's White. And the 3 off target. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Outside, Wall. Kicks to Bryant. That one, no good. Nice D from Levine. White, wide open. He fired. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
Outside, Levine. Feeds to Carter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. Saransky's checked in for Levine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. Smith, the pass to Wagner. Goes back up. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
To the middle. Smith against Dunn. Drops in the layup for 2. Dunn's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Pass to Wagner. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Washington, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And the Bulls making a change here. Harrison's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Napier's checked in.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Here's Dunn. Passes it to Cornett. And stolen by Wagner. Satoransky against Payton. To the inside. Now, here's Wagner. He's covered closely. And Chandler Hutchison is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Young's checked in for Chicago. Denzel Valentine comes in for Dunn. Payton finds Napier. 6 to shoot. And another miss by Washington. Chicago leading by 7. Valentine with it. Over Napier. It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. Washington fast break. Wagner passes to Brown. Napier with it. The pass to Wagner. And they pick up 2. Wagner's got 8.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
1:24 left to play in the 3rd.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Napier feeling it out a bit. Back to Bertans. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Brown. Over Valentine. And it's Brown missing. The Bulls leading by 7. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Markkanen, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Denzel Valentine. Levine's checked in for Harrison. And it's White in for Satoransky. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Hachimura. Wall attacking. Mahimi trying to get open. Wall, no luck.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
For 3, Levine. Rebound by Mahimi. Now Wall. It's tipped and stolen by White. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Bulls lead by 9. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's Porter at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Levine passes to Carter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Wall against White. Now here's Wall. Defense is right there. Pass to Bonga. Back to Wall. Porter with the steal. Mahinmi against Markkanen. There's the foul. It's on Mahinmi. That's foul number 2 for him. Dunn, he's checked in for Kobe White. And then for Washington, Ryan, he's checked in for Mahinmi. And Smith's subbed in for John Wall. Levine can't hit. Wizards trail by 9. Smith outside. Passes it to Beal. Dishes it to Bryant. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Bulls leading by 9. Dunn kicks to Levine. Some solid defense from Bryant. The Wizards shooting the ball at 42%. Smith outside to the paint. Bryant dishes to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Levine passes to Dunn. Carter left side. Levine wide open. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Smith the pass to Hachimura. The feed to Bryant. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Levine against Beal. Markkanen kicks to Porter. He feeds it to Carter. 3-pointer, Markkanen. Rebound by the Wizards. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in this game. Left side, Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Deflects the pass. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Satoransky's checked in for Chicago. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes.
Levine against Beal. There's the pass to Bertens. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Levine kicks to Satoransky. Bulls moving the ball around. Carter, the pass to Levine. Clock at 4. And again, no good by Chicago.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Bertans finds Beal. Now Bryant. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
For the Wizards, Bonga's checked in, and John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith.
And with the and one, he's cut it to a one-possession game. Just terrific determination on his part.
Porter in the corner. Pass to Satoransky. Back to Porter. Pass to Satoransky. Teardrop shot, and it's sent back by Bryant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. And the Wizards with possession. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Passes to Wall. Now here's Bryant. Porter with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Levine. It drops.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach Levine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And how about the conviction to his craft? Wall has trust that his ability will shine through in big moments.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Beal with the steal.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great.
if it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Assman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Carter, the pass to White. Kick out to Levine. White trying to get open. Levine can't hit. And here are the Cavaliers. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Cavaliers now. Sexton the pass to Garland. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Drummond.
And just a disciplined defender. Carter Jr. uses his instincts to make his opponent uncomfortable.
White dishes to Porter. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Stolen by Markkanen. On the wing, Porter. Levine passes to Carter. White, good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, here's Garland. And it's sent back by Carter. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Levine. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Tell you, feeling the contact and the concentration to finish through it. Nice by Levine.
Inside. Here's Drummond. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Carter kicks to White. And White slams it in.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
There's Garland. That shot off the mark. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Porter passes to Carter. Levine finds Carter. Back to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Boy, what explosiveness. What force around the rim by Zach Levine.
And here's Sexton. Pass to Drummond. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland the pass to Drummond. To the middle. Here's Love. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr. Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Bulls moving the ball around. And the shot is good. Levine's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Markkanen. Now here is Carter, defended by Drummond. Carter dishes to Markkanen, and stolen by Love. Sexton the pass to Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Drummond's got his second basket of the game.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Levine finds Markkanen. Outside, White. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Sexton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Drummond is right there.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Drummond. He has 6. The open look here for Sexton. Drops in the tray.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
Markkanen passes to Carter. To the inside, Porter. Out to White. In the corner, it's Levine. Up in time. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for Chicago. He notched. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Young and Carter are the big men inside. Thomas Satoransky is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Hutchinson in at the 3 slot.
Boy, that's about the quick hands of Thaddeus Young. He steals the basketball. Outstanding anticipation.
Here's Thompson. Tipped away. Young with the steal. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. Garland kicks to Nance. Thompson right side. Over Carter. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Bulls leading by 9. Hutchison passes to Satoransky. Here's Dunn. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now the feed to Young. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
Garland, no good. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Now, here is Young. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hutchison with the rebound.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Dunn passes to Carter. It's stolen by Nance. And the pass to Windler. They need this one. And he sinks the layup. Windler's got his first basket. The Bulls leading by 7.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim. Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Now, here's Garland. Dunn covering. Thompson against Carter. And Thompson kicks to Porter. Carter pulls it in. The Bulls have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Hutchison passes to Young. And then Carter with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Windler. Off target at the rim. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Hutchison passes to Young. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Carter. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Valentine. And again, Chicago. No good. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Harrison, guarded by Porter. Pass to Markkanen. Pass to Cornette. Here's Harrison. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Come get it, come get it. And he lobs it up toward the rim, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Sexton attacking. And he comes up with the deuce. Sexton's got 7 points.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Valentine with it. And so it's Chicago holding up.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Zach Levine was the man in the first. He had 8 points. And that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. It's his first trip to the line.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Carter hits them both.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Now here's Drummond. Love outside. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Guys, just pure strength from Kevin Love. The defense just not good enough.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Garland's got it back down to within single digits for Cleveland.
Boy, the speed and the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
Out to Carter. Passes it to White. No good with the triple. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Levine passes to Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from Carter. So both teams making some changes here. Carter hits them both. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside, Sexton. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And it's sent back by Carter. And here we go. The The Bulls fast break. Carter leading the charge. And finished off by Porter.
Well, Porter rises high to make sure that one's finished off nicely.
Sexton for three. That one misses. And it's Chicago the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now Young. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Porter. He dishes it to Carter. 6 to shoot. Over Thompson. And it's Carter missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Porter. Levine for three. Nance gets the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Sexton for three. They get the rebound, and there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Dunn dishes to Carter. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Sexton. Man's trying to break loose. The layup off target. And so Young will bring it up for the Bulls. Leading by 5. Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Now here's Levine. He's got 10. Carter kicks to Levine. 1:22 left to play in the third. And the layup's good off the glass.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
A different look now for Cleveland. Andre Drummond comes in for Nance. And Porter subbed in for Colin Sexton.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And that one's good, Harrison.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Garland. Satoransky covering. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now, here's Valentine. Cornette passes to Hutchison, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Porter, here we go.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Jetty Osman in for Garland. 24 seconds left in the third. Satoransky with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Back to Satoransky. Tries it from the top of the key, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Satoransky's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Here's Osman. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense is... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. Valentine and Markkanen, your small and power forwards. White is out there with Harrison. And it's Cornette in at the 5, home in the paint.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Right side, Porter. Bobbed up there for Love. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Valentine. Out to White. The pass to Cornette. Back to White. Here's Harrison. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. It's tipped, but they get it back. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And stolen by Valentine. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Down low. Here's Drummond. Rebound by the Bulls.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Valentine. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
The Bulls leading by 14. Out to White. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And so here's Cleveland.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Offensive rebound. Drummond out to the right wing. Here's Windler. And the baseline jumper, no good.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
The shot by Valentine, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Osman, the pass to Love. Can they get it? The offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Porter comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Levine subbed in for Harrison.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scout Sexton with the dunk.
And the jam by Levine.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Garland. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Pass to Markkanen. Outside, Levine. Markkanen kicks to Levine. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Sexton attacking. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
How about that? Finishes through the bump. Sexton attacking the hoop.
Ball stolen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. The slam dunk by Garland.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Drummond working against Carter. Levine kicks to Porter. Pass to Carter. 6 to shoot. Here's Levine. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Chicago.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Wendell Carter.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot back.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Knocks down the three ball.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Love. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Dellavedova from outside. It's hauled in by Cornette. Here's Harrison. No good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory.
brings you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A stunning view of Capitol Hill from high above. We're here and look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point guard. And for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Garland. Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Beal. Left side, Bryant. And stolen by Drummond.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play. Gets himself in a perfect position to come up with the steal.
Sexton's shot is good.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
Now here's Beal. Passes it to Bryant. Inside. And it's Wall. That's on the assist by Bryant.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, G.A., his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Wall taking his time here. The pass to Hachimura. Bryant against Drummond. Here's Hachimura. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Well, the defender mixes it up with Hachimura, but Rui's physicality gets him through.
Wall with a block. Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Beal and stolen by Drummond. The wide open look here for Garland. And Drummond is right there.
He's a phenomenal rebounder. You almost need two players to box out Drummond.
And it's Washington's ball. 4-point game. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Bryant passes to Wall. Kicks it to Beal. Shot clock at 5. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. They grab their own miss. Love. And he lays it straight in.
The instincts Love has. What would you say? Just unreal. I mean, you can't teach that. He knows how to work the glass.
Wall dishes to Beal. To the paint. Here's Bryant. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Drummond, it's good on the putback.
What an effort by Drummond, never giving up on the offensive glass and coming through with a big-time rim rocker.
Now, here's Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Love right side. And it's good off the glass. Love's got his second bucket.
And the jump shot Love possesses is a weapon. He's dangerous, man. He's a dangerous threat from the mid-range.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now, 2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Now, here's Mahimi. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Nance. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Sexton slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? I love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
Here's Beal. He dishes it to Mahinmi. And Mahinmi with the stuff.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And a wide open look for Porter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Wizards trail by 6. Now Beal. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Beal is graceful on the drive. Clever at finding ways around the defense.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Beal against Sexton. Misses from close range. Down low. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
And here is Beal. Feeds it to Mahinmi. And that one is good.
Oh, man, his passing has evolved over the course of Beal's career. I mean, he's a solid distributor. Now we expect him to make those type of plays all game.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
We've got Davis Bertans. Ish Smith is out there with Payton. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. To the inside. And stolen by Payton. And it's all evened up.
Yeah, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Put her outside. Rebound, Washington.
And last year, to create cap space for Anthony Davis, the Lakers traded Wagner to the Wizards. And boy, he showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, he became the first player since Yao Ming to score 30 points and pulled out 15 rebounds off the bench. And if you think that was a fluke, why don't you go back and watch the Rising Stars game? He showed he could match up with elite talent.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Windler. Here's Sexton. There's the dish to Thompson. Can't hit from in close.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
To the middle. Wagner kicks to Smith. Back to Wagner. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. Cavaliers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Nance. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Nance has got it all tied up now for Cleveland. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Wagner passes to Smith. Back to Wagner. Left block shot on the way. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Five to shoot. Here's Wall. And the layup falls. Wall's got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Inside. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, he's such a quick leaper. He's a force around the rim.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Wall's shot is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And it's Wagner with the rebound. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Wall dishes to Payton. Back to Wall. Pass to Wagner. Peyton outside. Wizards passing it around. Hachimura, the pass to Wagner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Wizards shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
We love players like Wagner who are always ready to play. He's shown he can come off the bench hot and deliver big points.
Mahinmi's checked in for Washington. Beal comes in for Peyton.
Aggressive pass on the break, straight up the court so he can get all the way to the bucket.
Knocked away. Porter with the steal for the finish, and finished off by Porter.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Here's Wagner. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's stolen by Wall. Hachimura with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Wall against Drummond. Wall draws the double. Back to Mahinmi. Passes to Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wall. Drops it in from 11 feet. Wall's got 6 in the quarter.
Hachimura can be a sneaky good passer at times. I mean, he's got solid big man instincts when it comes to finding open teammates.
Here's Garland, and the rejection by Mahinmi. But they'll get another chance. Porter kicks to Love. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Drummond. Wagner passes to Mahinmi. Looking for Wall. He gets it there. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Wizards lead.
And Wall has great size at his position and strength. He uses it very well close in.
And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 8.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
John Wall getting it done for the Washington Wizards.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. It was a great half of basketball from John Wall. He had 12 points and 1 block. And that...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And there's the pass to Love. All alone. No good off the back of the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
So the wing on the left. Now here's Wall. Defense right on him. The shot's good from Bryant. Bryant's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards.
And you got to be more physical with Bryant than this. I mean, he's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
Here's Sexton. The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And Sexton drops them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
And stolen by Sexton. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. A second chance effort. Thompson. And it's sent back by Bryant.
And because of Bryant's timely shot blocking skills, he makes opponents second guess themselves.
And Washington making a change here. Brown's checked in. Windler's shot is off.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
Now here is Smith, guarded closer. Bryant passes to Bertans. 6 on the shot clock. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Dives for it. It's stolen by Brown. Pass to Bertans. Pass to Bonga. It's stolen by Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Gary Payton is checked in for the Wizards. And Cleveland also making a change. Kevin Porter's checked in for Garland. Sexton the pass to Thompson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Sexton against Smith. The kick out to Bryant. And Bertans now top of the key. Shot clock at 5. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Unloads. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Well, not the most explosive athlete. Bryant beats you with a nice combination of skill and size.
Here's Windler. Misses the 3. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith against Sexton. And it's Smith penetrating, and he banks in the layup.
Oh, you better respect the lightning speed of Smith, jetting towards the basket with this insane quickness.
In the corner, Nance with it. At the tip, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got 6 points.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Payton finds Bryant. Now Smith. An easy 2 points on the layup. Smith's got his second basket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Mahinmi's checked in for Bryant. Hachimura comes in for Bertans. Beal's checked in for Payton. And John Wall subbed in for Smith. Andre Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Love comes in for Larry Nance. The feed now to Mahinmi. Over Drummond. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Outside, Wall. Dishes it to Beal. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the added muscle of Beal coming into play there. I mean, he's just shrugging off the contact and getting it done.
Garland, he's checked in for Sexton. And that one falls for Beal. Well, Cleveland shooting 43% for the game. Garland dishes to Drummond. For 3, Love. Another shot, and it's Drummond missing. Wall with it. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth. And so it's Washington in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Now this Berton's out there with Hachimura. And it's Bonga in at the 3. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Well, perhaps the most physically dominant player in the league, Andre Drummond. This combination of size, strength, and speed is unmatched.
Bertans against Love. Down low. Here we go, one-on-one. Nice D from Wall. Wizards leading by 8. Here's Hachimura. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's foul number 2 for him. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Windler's checked in. Bonga, the pass to Bertans. The kick out to Wall. Pass to Bertans. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Bertans got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards. Now here's Garland. Covered by Wall. It's blocked. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Pocket 6. Here's Hachimura. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 12-point Wizards lead. The Cavaliers shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Ryan is checked in for Hachimura. Here's Windler. And another miss by Cleveland. Washington leading now by 12. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Bonga. He's guarded by Love. Basket good. And the Wizards lead by 14.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Drummond. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
In the painted area, Drummond is a wrecking ball. He finishes through contact like it was nothing.
Now here's Beal. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And Bryant gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
It's Beal on the wing. And the pass to Bonga. Now Bertans. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wall. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Some nights Wall just goes on a tear. I mean, no matter what you throw at him, he finds a way to adjust and makes plays.
Here's Windler. Offensive rebound. Drummond. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
And here's Wall. Pass to Bonga. Back to Wall. Wizards passing it around. Bryant is doubled. And it's Wall in the corner. Off target with his three.
Well, if you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
Here's Osman. But they get it back.
Well, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
And here's Love from the arc. The putback. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Cleveland.
Oh, he's showing how dominant he can be. Drummond, when he's feeling it, he stays aggressive.
All with it. He kicks it to Beal.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. The kick out to Brown. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Grant. The Wizards with another miss. Here's Exum. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's the Wizards with the W. Even early. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.